based on real events. Isabel. The Stewarts were thrilled when they bought the old house on the outskirts of town. It was spacious, affordable, and far from the constant noise of the city. The locals had whispered about the house, but the Stewarts brushed it off as small-town superstition. On their first day, as they carried boxes to the porch, Mrs. Stewart noticed an old porcelain doll resting on the wooden rail. Its pale face was cracked, one glass eye slightly crooked, and its tiny hands were stiff and cold. Around its neck hung a tarnished silver medallion, etched with a single word: Isabel. "Creepy," muttered their teenage daughter, Claire, nudging the doll with her shoe. "Just an old toy," her father said, lifting it and setting it aside. "Probably left behind by the last owners." But that night, strange things began to happen. Claire woke to faint humming outside her room, a child's voice, singing an unfamiliar lullaby. The next morning, the doll was sitting on her windowsill, though no one admitted moving it. Over the following days, the Stewarts heard the same lullaby, echoing through the halls at night. Doors opened on their own. Objects shifted places. The doll appeared in different rooms, always watching. Finally, Claire decided to remove it. She carried Isabel to the woods behind the house and buried it deep under the roots of an oak tree. Breathing with relief, she returned home. That night, the Stewarts awoke to the sound of tiny footsteps creaking across the porch. When they looked outside, the doll was back, mud-streaked, her medallion gleaming in the moonlight. And now, carved into the wooden porch beside her, were words that hadn't been there before. "Isabel wants to stay." The Stewarts were shaken. The doll sat on the porch, its cracked face glistening under the pale moon, the words carved deep beside it. "Someone's playing a prank," Mr. Stewart insisted, though his voice trembled. He grabbed the doll, stormed to the shed, and tossed it inside, locking the door behind him. That night, the house fell silent. No humming, no footsteps. For the first time in weeks, they thought it was over. But just before dawn, Claire screamed. Her parents rushed into her room and froze. The doll sat on Claire's chest, medallion swinging back and forth as if in rhythm with her heartbeat. Her lips moved, whispering words no one could understand. Mr. Stewart lunged for the doll, but the medallion burned his hand the moment he touched it. The whispering grew louder, filling the entire house, until Claire's eyes suddenly rolled back and she spoke in a voice that wasn't her own. "Isabel lives here now." The lights flickered, the walls groaned, and every door in the house slammed shut at once. When silence finally returned, the Stewarts found themselves standing outside on the porch, the front door locked tight. Through the window, they saw Claire standing inside, holding the doll by the hand. Both of them were smiling. The carved message on the porch had changed. Now it read, "The Stewarts are gone. Isabel is home." Dear subscribers, leave your thoughts about this story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to us. Good luck!